Okay, what I want to talk about tonight is women managers, supervisors. Should they be in the workplace? Yes, but only over other women. They shouldn't be over men. See, a woman should never give men orders. It's the other way around. That's the way nature intended it. Man gives the women orders. Man gives the woman instructions. The man tells the woman what to do, not the other way around. This is screwing up big business. When you have women trying to tell men what to do in the work field, just doesn't work. I'll give you a perfect example. It's the way that women are making things tough on themselves. Say you're in a river. The river is flowing downward and you're swimming downward. It's easy, right? Turn around and swim upstream. Well, it becomes more difficult, right? This is what's happening to women. They're making it more difficult for themselves by going against the flow of nature. You might say, well, there have been managers for years, women managers for years. Well, yeah, that came out of it was necessary for that to happen. We have to go back to the 40s and World War II. It wasn't uncommon before the war to see men were bank tellers, they were secretaries. That all changed when men had to go to war and then women had to fill those positions. It's when it should have ended, when the men came back from war. The women who were in those positions, I say managers' positions, should have been brought back down and have those positions filled again by men. That didn't happen, did it? Throughout the years, they kept getting promoted and promoted, and now we have all these trouble with big businesses. Now people might say, what about countries? I don't know how things are in other countries when it comes to promoting. I would say probably in England, France, the business structure is similar to ours. They probably have 2 women managers in those positions. I have a feeling it's not as much as here, though, in this country. I may be wrong about that. But women president here? I don't think that's going to happen in the near future. People say, well, women have run other countries, France, England. I'm not a historian, about leadership in other countries. What I know about is Marie Antoinette, which wasn't a very popular leader in France. She was beheaded. England, I don't know. I know they've had women queens, other people running the country who are women. I have to look into that. I'm not really sure. Of course, you're talking about a whole different story. You're about leading a country or leading a department. I know that's kind of got off the track a little bit, but I'm going to look into that. About England and France and their leadership, how it's set up. It's a little bit different than ours here in the States. But getting back to the work side of it, and why women don't make good managers, to men, I should say. A lot of women do have trouble giving men instructions. And rightfully so, because I know deep down inside they know that's wrong. Try to tell a man what to do, especially when the man's smarter than the woman. What man can't speak up, can he? Or might probably end up getting fired. This is another problem too. If a man has a woman manager, he knows she's wrong about something. I'm sure there are cases where he can go and say, this is the way it should be done, but the woman will get take offense of that. Saying, well, he's just saying that because I'm a woman and he thinks he's smarter than me. Well, basically that's true. I mean, face the facts, you know. And there's been a lot of cases too where a woman doesn't know what the answer is. Oh, then it's okay for her to go to a man and say, help me out here a little bit, even though I don't plan on giving you the credit for it. You know, it's that screwed up type of thinking that women have that is hurting the workplace. But I'm going to check in on the other countries and see if those countries were run better. And I'll get back to you on that. Feel free to rate and leave a comment.